You had a similar situation with Leak there in Florida. Weisner pops one open for a gain of 5. You and Leak had to be close and understand that everybody outside was going to try to drive a wedge between you two.
And honestly, they haven't driven a wedge between Arch and Quinn. And all Quinn has done is said the right thing, done the right thing, and then stepped up time and time again. I'm proud of both those young men.
I think they've handled it very well, especially with how loud it could have got. Weisner refusing to go down. Huge shots by this Ohio State defense every time, AJ.
Probably should have gone down there. Tell you what, your second effort, you don't get rewarded with this defense is running inside out.
Hancock, the play before that, him coming down from the half field, filling in, tackling with leverage.
5-yard gain, something that probably could have been a 60-yard gain against a lot of guys. Yeah.
10 seconds left in the third quarter. That means one thing and one thing alone.
Didn't Tebow start this?
You did, I think. Trademark.
4's up. Thank you, Tim.
They're up.
Fourth quarter of the
They're
Cotton
up.
Bowl. I'm sorry, your shoulder.
I didn't know we got to hold them up.
Yes, we got to hold them up. Is fourth quarter coming? It certainly is. We'll hold these up until it starts. Tim Tebow joins us. Fourth quarter.
State.
Are you still living down in Florida?
Absolutely.
Can't wait for the sleepover at the Tebow house.
How great is this atmosphere? Fourth quarter tie game? Let's
Come
go.
on. Ohio State, Texas. Who's going to the national championship, Tim? Who wants it more? Will Howard's got the chance. Rolls to his right. Sets his feet. Takes a shot. Tripped.
There we go.
Pass interference, even though the DB will say, we just got tangled up.
It's incidental, looking back from the ball. Sometimes
Pass
your feet get
interference,
tied up.
defense, number 5. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
I don't mind that one bit.
Sark in Texas saying that's uncatchable. It's going to be impossible to catch whenever you're on the ground. Ibuka, little stutter and go.
Ooh.
There's a hold and a PI and a trip. Okay, so you can't do that.
The hold, but I don't think they called the hold. The trip was incidental.
Oh, I would say Emeka did a good job of when he shut it down to actually grab the DB and pull through.
Yeah.
Really smart. Great fundamentals by him.
Very savvy.
Absolutely.
Will Howard takes a snap. If you touch the ground without anybody touching you, you're down. Tim, why don't you change that rule?
Yeah, down by contact, Tim. You can make it happen.
Doesn't it just feel a little bit, the more that Texas has stayed in the game, the more they believe, the more the fan base has got in it. And not saying that Ohio State's not going to pull it out, but it just feels like their belief has continued to grow throughout this game.
That massive pick to start the second half, because if Ohio State goes up 14, I think we got a different story. Instead, this defense has been oozing machismo and confidence against a juggernaut offense from Ohio State. 3rd and 8, 13:20 left in the fourth quarter. Will Howard drops it in the bucket to Tate. First down, Buckeyes. Look at him manipulate the pocket, slide to his left, and drop a dime, Tim. You gotta love that.
That's a massive answer. To keep momentum, if not, this place is gonna erupt.
I guess Texas people are looking for a hold. I'm sorry, AJ, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just asking Tim, like, how tough of a throw is that to make? You got to be very accurate on that thing with pressure as you're sliding in the pocket.
No doubt. And your receiver is getting jammed, so he's coming out of the route, which he's adjusting it a little bit as well, which Will has also been pretty darn accurate in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Will Howard, not talked about as an NFL guy by anybody.
You want someone that's a competitor, though, a tough kid, a good leader. Oh, Emeka. Nope.
Ooh. Jahdae Barron was sitting on it, waiting on it. Ibuka almost went and got it. Will Howard's not scared to spin it into a little bit of traffic if need be.
He's not. Had a little double move, a little post corner.
Will Howard spinning it. Hasn't found Jeremiah Smith really yet. There's a miss by he. And now we have second down. Tim Tebow is the last quarterback drafted the Broncos with a playoff win. No stranger to massive games. Check down to Judkins. Judkins can't avoid.
Let's have those Broncos get one this weekend, huh?
You like Bo?
I do. I love him. He's a great young man. Excited for him.
He's gotten better every week, too. It seems like they have a plan for him, and it's working for Sean Payton. Hey, did you see Judkins in the offensive line kind of getting into it earlier? How do you feel about that?
I tell you what, Quinshawn is a beast. I've been watching him since day one when he showed up at Ole Miss, and he is one of the most gifted athletes on this field.
How will you feel if it's an all Big Ten national championship, Tim? SEC, SBN. False start, Ohio State. You gonna be okay, Tim?
False start, offense, number
this.
70. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Speaking of, where the hell is Marty and McGee?
Where the hell is Marty and McGee?
Where are they?
Bojangles?
Marty's right over there
There's
next
Marty.
to Jordan Rogers. Jordan Rogers, much more handsome in person than you could imagine.
Just a perfect chin line right there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't win.
Marty's dialed as well.
Is it the male or female version of Bachelor? Is it Bachelor or Bachelorette that he was on?
He was on the Bachelorette.
Bachelorette, yeah.
His words, not mine. Looks amazing. So does Marty. Great game. Will Howard surveying the field. Hits G. Scott Jr. Jahdae Barron.
Wow, what a good effort.
Just BB's on a tin can, this Texas defense. Anytime you get a shot of the tackle, you're going to see at least 7 helmets.
That's why you swarm. Tim was just talking about that's why you lift all them weights. That's why you do the hard workouts in the fourth quarter when it's time to finish. Barron misses the tackle, but guys are running their tails off, making sure they staple him to the ground before he gets that marker.
Pursuit, pursuit, pursuit. Off-season workouts.
What do you run here, Tim, if you're on offense?
4th down and 2.
You're run or pass?
I like what they're doing with the quick play action zone fake where you get it to a little quick screen to the outside, just like they did earlier this drive with G. Scott, to pull that out too. Because he's a capable runner. Just ask the Big 12 of what he did to him.
Travion Henderson's in the huddle. Matthew McConaughey's losing his mind. He's asking the football gods in Texas Nation to come alongside with your voices. We need this one. What does Chip Kelly dial up? A triple stamp and a double stamp here. Will Howard's making the check, so is the Texas defense. Will Howard, quarterback keeper. Good call, Tim Tebow. Will Howard stumbles.
You gotta keep your feet, young man.
Oh, no.
Will Howard got tackled by the 20-yard line.
Perfect time for it.
Great call by you.
Great call.
But also,
It
great
is a
tackle.
great equalizer.
Ohio State. What a drive in the fourth quarter to take the lead in the Cotton Bowl. Tim, how do you feel about that drive from Ohio State?
It's a statement. It was a statement to go forward on 4th down. It was a statement by Quinshawn. It's a statement to turn around and go in the I formation and hand it off as well. And this is a great red zone defense for Texas. They have made goal line stands the entire season.
Oh, yeah.
Just made eye contact with Will Howard, and it feels as if he's in his zone. Comfortable in the fourth quarter, in the big moments. 7 minutes left. Will Jaden Fieldings put him up 7? Remember, his last extra point was very close to the upright. I assume he's going to make some adjustments and knock it through cleanly. The All-State good hands. Net. Hey, that's a great catch, cuz.
Great catch.
Hey, that's a great catch, buddy. Did you play football in high school?
I didn't.
You just got great hands. How's that work out?
JJ taught me, actually.
Respect, buddy. He said JJ taught him? Who's that?
Talking about
Jeremiah
Smith.
Yeah.
It's a good guy to learn from.
Let's use some man-made here and get 1 yard, 3 feet, 4 tries. And if you're Ohio State, let's bow up for the good of the Bucko. Jarek Gibson, freshman out of Gainesville at running back. Gets the ball. He is stuffed short of the goal line. If you get 4 straight stops at the 1,
You deserve.
to go to the national
Yeah,
championship.
you probably do.
3:44 left and ticking in the Cotton Bowl. Texas down 7. Second and goal on the 1. Boys, this is right in front of you. How's it look? How's it feel, Toe?
There is a ton of man meat in the game right now. They just brought in number 98 last time. Now they brought in the wide receivers. They're going to spread them out a little bit, so we'll see what happens.
Yep,
The
now
view
Wingo.
from behind the boys is that on the left side of your screen. Quinn Ewers with a pitch out to Weisner, not able to get the edge. Ohio State flowing to the ball. Massive loss for the Texas Longhorns. What a play by Lathan Ransom.
Caleb Downs' first one there, get to his legs at least and stretch him out, stretch the field, make him go east and west. Like you said, Pat, BB's on a tin can. Boom, boom, boom. We keep coming.
Just look at that frame right there. 6 guys in that final frame. You said flowing. We call that swarming to the ball, baby. Hunt.
3rd and goal, ball on the 8. It says 3rd and 7 up on the stadium. 3rd and 8 now, ball on the 8. Back to a field goal here. 2:35 left. Forget that. We got 4-down territory. Quinn Ewers throws it in the dirt. A lot of people looking for a flag. There is none. Down and goal from the 8. Remember, it was 1st and goal from the 1 at one point. This would be catastrophic for the Texas Longhorns here.
Wow. Pat, I talked to you about it before the game. Texas 108th in red zone offense versus the number 2 red zone defense.
108th in the country out of 130. It doesn't show up till it shows up. 4th and goal in the 4th quarter for the Texas Longhorns. Quinn Ewers, fresh off the 4th and 13. Jack Sawyer, give me that! Strip sack from Jack! He scoops, he runs! Jack Sawyer, touchdown!
Wow. Wow.
JTT, Jack Sawyer in this Buckeyes D. Put a punctuation mark on this Cotton Bowl. Montgomery's going horns down. Taft's trying to fight him. And the Ohio State Buckeyes have taken a 13-point lead because Jack Sawyer is an absolute problem.
Wow. That's twice now in this game where Ohio State just completely snatched the momentum away from Texas. First to end this first half, and that right there had them a yard away from the end zone. Second best defense in the country in the red zone, keeping teams out of there. Jack Sawyer, unbelievable play.
They had 1st and goal at the 1.
Yard away.
Jack Sawyer takes it 92 yards after a strip sack to make this a 14-point game. 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter of the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer